Whatever, take me home, I'm hungry, I said. He drove me home and came back in my house to eat. We sat on my couch eating and watching Martin. It's getting late, it's time to leave, I said to him when we finished eating. Damn, just like that? He asked. Yeah, like that. My moms should be home in another 2 hours or so and I have to bath, I explained, walking over to the front door. Ma, I'm a leave, but can I get a hug first? He asked. I nodded and leaned in to hug him. He smelt so good. When I tried to pull away, he kissed my neck, giving me chill bumps. Damn. Okay, see you tomorrow, I said, closing the door. I stood there for a minute, trying to catch my breath. Baby, I'm a hustler. The next day, I seen DeMarco hugged up with some chick. When he seen me looking at him, he formed this stupid smirk on his face. I rolled my eyes and walked right past him. Typical. I didn't expect much from him. We've only been talking for 2 days now. He isn't as bad as I thought he was, but he is defiantly not the type of nigger I see myself with. I need to make him like so he can make me his girl, and fast. Michaela and Shayla still doubting me. They just don't know I have a few tricks up my sleeve. At lunch, he was sitting at a table outside with his friends, playing music and being them. I walked past him, I felt his eyes on me. Hey, Kaienne. I heard him yell. I acted like I didn't hear him. Hey, Kaienne, he yelled louder. I smiled to myself and turned around with a clueless look on my face. He made that come here gesture. I walked over. Sit with me, he said. I turned and smiled at Michaela and Shayla. What, my friends? I said. They go be aight. Come sit with daddy, he said. Ha, daddy? Nah, I said, sitting down. I felt L'Oreal eyes on me. I started back at her. She mugged me? What? Did this bitch lose her mind? You got a problem, L'Oreal? I asked with an attitude. I sure do. DeMarco, why she over here? She asked. You got a problem with me being over here? 'Cause I ain't going nowhere. If you got a problem, my fist can solve it, I said sternly. Oh nah, baby, who is you talking to? She snapped, standing up. I stood up too. Michaela and Shayla ran over to me. Do we got a problem? Shayla asked. Girl, I think so. This bitch must don't know who I am. Kaienne, bitch, I'll whoop your ass, I said. I heard DeMarco and his boys laughing. Girl, you ain't nobody but a hoe, L'Oreal said. I laughed. Oh really? Well, guess what? This hoe will slap the shit out of you. Call me out my name again, bitch, I said, stepping away from the table and closer to L'Oreal. She gave me a dirty look and walked away. Bitches don't wanna hop in that water with me toe, I said, dapping up my friends. Girl, you crazy, DeMarco said. I might be, but I ain't no punk, I said, turning my head to the side. That's cool, I like that, he said, nodding his head. Well, I think I'm a go. I kinda just got pissed off, I said, picking up my purse. Later, I said, walking away. When I was about to start walking home, DeMarco pulled up on the side of me with his speakers blasting Rick Ross. Get in, he said. I got in. Where we going? I asked, dancing to the song that was playing. I don't know, I like chillin' with you, he said. I smirked. I bet you do. I mean, I'm Kaienne, I said. He playfully punched me. We ended up parking in the empty parking lot, talking with the music low. So yeah, I got a question, I said, ignoring his freaky conversation topic. What's up? He asked, tracing my leg with his finger. I stared at his finger. What's your biggest fear? I asked. He laughed. Girl, I'm a thug, I ain't got no fear, he said. I smacked my lips. Everybody got fears, I know you got one. I said. He leaned over and opened his glove compartment, showing a handgun. "See that? That's my Nina. I named her Smokesbudge, she be smokin' nigger's boots," he said, laughing. I rolled my eyes. He grabbed the gun out the compartment and aimed it at me. I ducked. "Nigger, what the fuck you doing?" I asked, scared. His ass might shoot me. He laughed. "Chill, girl. I won't shoot you. Plus, it ain't even cocked," he said, admiring it. "Nah, but with this, I ain't scared of shit," he said. "Ah, aight, I get it. You need to put that away," I said. He laughed and placed it back in his glove compartment. "Why you ask me that, guh?" he asked. "I was just trying to get to know you better, that's all," I said, putting my head in my hand. "Oh, well, lemme ask you some," he said. I responded, turning facing him. "When did you lose your virginity?" he asked. I rolled my eyes. "8th grade," I answered. How many niggers you fucked?" he asked. "Really?" I snapped. You gotta answer," he said. I sighed. 3, I answered. "What size bra you wear?" he asked. 32C, I answered. "These questions are boring." When you gon' let me fuck?" he asked. "Okay, game over," I said. He laughed. "I know you a bad girl," he said, tugging at my shirt. "Oh really?" I responded. "But, I'm a bad boy, I'm a hustler, in the nigger yo pops warned you about," he said. 2, I doubt it," I said, looking down. "Why?" he asked. "'Cause, my father ain't never been in my life," I said, getting a little soft. "I'm really sensitive about that." He sighed. "Don't feel bad, my pop's aether," he said. I looked down. "Yeah, but I learned more from him from a distance than seeing every mornin'," he said. "I bet," I said. "I just wish he was here for me sometimes, that's all," I admitted. "It ain't that hard for me," he said. "Me aether, I just have my moments, I guess," I said, sighing. "I guess I have my moments too," he admitted. "We all do," I replied. "But my family, they ain't never been here for me, I guess that's why I'm so mean," he said. "What? Even yo mama?" I asked. He shook his head. "No. Nah, she kicked me out when I was 15. I hit the streets and started hustlin'. She tried to care for me, but I was wildin'. She let me go. I ain't blame her too. I just wish I knew where she lived so I could show her how good I'm doin' without her. I wonder if she ever think about me every now and then," he said, staring off into space. "I'm pretty sure she do. I bet she miss you," I said. He shook his head. "No. Nah, I bet she happy without me. Seems like I was nothing but as burden on her," he said. I looked down at my feet. "Damn, I can't believe I shared this with you," he said. I smiled and put my hand on his back. "It's okay. I won't hurt you," I said. He smiled. He licked his lips. Damn, that was so sexy. I stared at his lips in total awe. They were so pink and pretty. I could kiss them all day. He chuckled. "You like what you see, Ma?" he asked. I nodded. He smiled and leaned in slowly. I bit down on my lip. We came closer and closer and closer till our lips met. We sat in his Benz kissing for 15 minutes. He is a good kisser. Not sloppy, not too neat, just right. We were kissing, then his phone went off. He pulled away and checked his phone. "Let me take you home, I gotta go handle some," he said, pulling off. "Thanks for the ride," I said, standing outside his car. "Anytime, baby girl," he said. I smiled. "Call me tonight," I said. "For sure," he said before pulling off. I smiled to myself and walked in the house. I went up to my room and called Michaela and Shayla on three-way. "Bitches, guess who gave me a ride home?" I asked, smiling. "I don't know, who?" Michaela asked. I smacked my lips. DeMarco, I said. Oh, how it went. Was it hard for you to put up with him? Shayla asked. Nah, he actually not even that bad. He kinda cool, I admitted. Seems like you like him to me, Shayla said. No. Never. All I said was that he was cute. Chill, I said laughing. MMMHM, whatever, we go see, you just make sure you his girl for 5 months, Michaela said. Bitch, I got this, I said before hanging up. I laid back on my bed and thought about that semi-deep conversation me and DeMarco just had. I smiled to myself. Am I actually crushing on DeMarco a little bit? Not a lot, but a little bit? I don't know, but I can't give in and be like every other girl that likes him. But I also have to win this bet. Come on, Kaienne, get your game face on. 2 weeks later. Me and DeMarco are actually really close. We always discuss things that I've never even discussed with Michaela or Shayla. The absence of my father, him missing his mother, our struggles within. I never looked at DeMarco as a person with feelings, ambitions or really anything but the local thug that every girl wants to love. He is actually really nice, funny and incredibly sexy. Maybe I have a small, tiny crush on DeMarco. Okay. I have a crush, a full-blown crush, and I don't know what to do because I never had a crush on a boy before. Fuck, this sucks. I need to stop. I'm getting off my game. But 3 weeks have passed and DeMarco still haven't asked me to be his girl. I know he likes me. I know he does. I mean, we actually talk. And he keeps want to hang with me and we haven't had sex yet. I know he likes something in me. He has to. I got a text from DeMarco telling me to get dressed and come outside. It was Saturday. Lucky I was already dressed. I walked outside to see a red Impala. I walked up to the car. This your new car? I asked. Nah, this my other car. I thought I should give Becky a break. So I brought Ginger out, he said smiling. I rolled my eyes and got in the car. You a stunt, I said putting my seat belt on. We pulled off. We pulled up to this nice house in a nice neighborhood. Where we at? I asked as he parked. I seen Becky in the yard. This yo house? I questioned. Yeah, a lil some he said. We walked up to the door and walked in. Despite the house smelling like straight weed, it was a really nice house. This is nice, you decorated this yourself? I asked as I gawked at the beautiful interior. Nah, my old girl did, he said sitting down on a leather couch. Well, she has good taste, I responded sitting down next to him. I do too, I mean. Look at what I brought home, he said rubbing my thigh. I blushed. Ha. Whatever, I said. He scooted closer to me. Inferial. You fine as fuck, you got that nice Coke bottle shape, pretty face, and you cool as fuck, he said. He started sucking on my neck. I mean, we been chillin' for what? 3 weeks? He asked. I nodded. And I like you, he said between kisses on my neck. He tryna fuck. He feeding me all this shit tryna get some.